Welcome back to our podcast. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of C programming, specifically focusing on string manipulation functions. Now, I know what you might be thinking, string functions? Really? But stay with me because trust me, these little tools can do wonders in your coding journey. Let's kick things off with the first function on our list, strlen. This function is like a friendly guide, letting you know exactly how many characters you have in a string, minus that pesky null terminator. Imagine you're writing a story and you want to know the length of your narrative. strlen is your word count tool. What's really interesting is that understanding string length is crucial because many other functions rely on it. Now let's talk about *py. This function is really the cop of the string world, neatly copying the contents of one string into another. But here's a thought. What happens if you try to copy a string into a smaller destination? That could lead to some serious errors, so it's important to use it wisely. Then we have *cat, the social butterfly of strings. This guy takes two strings and merges them together, putting the source string right at the end of the destination string. It's like adding the newest chapter to an ongoing saga. But again, caution is key here. You wouldn't want to overstuff your book. Building on that, *cat lets you be more selective. You can append just up to a certain number of characters from the source string. This is particularly handy when you're not quite sure how long your content will be. Picture yourself adding only a few sentences of a review to your blog rather than the entire book. Moving on, let's explore *siemp. Think of this function as the judge in a string competition. It compares two strings and returns 0 if they're identical. It's super useful for checking user inputs or sorting strings alphabetically. But just like in a competition, it's essential to remember that the order does matter. You could say apple is less than banana, right? Now, *spn is quite unique. It finds the index of the first character from a set of characters in your string. Imagine you're browsing through your favorite playlist and want to know where the first B pops up. That's exactly what this function does. And don't forget about strerror. This one gives you the string description of an error code. When coding goes awry, having a clear indication of what might have gone wrong can save hours of debugging. It's like having a personal assistant that says, "Hey, you might have made a typo here." Let's add a little twist with memchar. This function finds the first occurrence of a specified value within a block of memory. It's a bit more low-level but crucial for those working with more than just strings. Just imagine searching through a library for a specific book. Memchar helps you track it down quickly. Lastly, we have strev, which, while not officially part of the C standard library, can reverse your strings. This one's fun. Picture flipping a world upside down just to look at it differently. So, to wrap all this up, string manipulation functions in C may seem simple, but they play an essential role in coding. From counting characters to merging stories and even identifying errors, these tools are foundational in making our programs function smoothly. As we conclude today's episode, think about this. How do you think mastering these string functions might change the way you approach programming? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for tuning in, and catch you next time for more coding adventures.